Our reputation on wrestling. We're Christian athletes, and we believe that wrestling matches should be wrestling, and we're not facing wrestling when we're here in Florida wrestling Dusty Rhodes. And I'm not just talking, I'm not just saying things. We've got films to prove that Dusty Rhodes is the biggest cheater in professional wrestling in Florida. Now, we've got some film that you can just take a look. You can see him using a cast. You can see him using cowboy boots. You can see Dusty Rhodes breaking the rule book every way that the rule book can be broken.
Well, I find myself, first of all, it's your brother's fault that Dusty Rhodes had a broken arm.
Well, a man's got no right to, the cast on his arm, I believe it's got steel on the inside of it. He's using it like a weapon. I've seen Dusty Rhodes attack the two of us before a match ever got started. I've seen Dusty Rhodes using cowboy boots as a weapon. He doesn't go in the ring unless he's got an axe. How can you fight how can you fight a man? How can you get in an axe fight without an axe yourself?
Well, that's an interesting observation. Let's take a look at what he was talking about. Dory Funk Jr. referring to a situation with Dusty Rhodes. Let's take a look. Terry, you're the man that's responsible for that cast.
This is a vicious, vicious man, and I don't want to see you siding with him solely, but why is he so vicious? Because he sees what he once had dripping and slipping through his hands, and what he once had was the people from the Florida area following him and believing that he could actually wrestle. Now take a look at this and see what kind of unnecessary tactics that he uses now. Take a good look at this right now.
I'd go ahead and just go around on it one time, but you saw what Rhodes did to me. He hit me with that cast, and you saw it drive me straight up in the air, 1.5 feet. Again, you see him hit me with that cast. Look what the man is doing to me. He's not...
Well, of course, there is another man back in Florida now, Joe LeDuc, that's after Dusty, too.
That's right, Gordon. See, it's not only Terry and myself that have to watch out for the antics of Dusty Rhodes. Our good friend Joe LeDuc in the ring with Dusty Rhodes. Take a look right now. You'll see how Dusty uses that cast for a weapon.
Joe LeDuc had an unsuccessful trip to Japan, an unsuccessful trip, and not because of his own ability, it's because of what Dusty Rhodes did to him. Now look at this. This is the third instance that we are showing you of the man and his violent, vile, stupid nature.
Lost all his belts and all his fans, and now he lost all his guts.
Good grief.
Don't be telling me. What are you telling me, Dusty, for?
Well, what can I say except that you have to use what you have at your disposal when you've been injured like Dusty Rhodes was injured, had his arm broken by Terry Funk. We'll be back to see the Funk brothers in action in just a moment.
Four-letter word that was very shocking to people, and I'm going to use that four-letter word, but I'm not going to say it, and I'm going to spell it out to you people, and I guarantee you that it'll shock you. The word is spelled F-E-A-R, and that's exactly what Dusty Rhodes is going to have whenever he steps into the ring with me, because I realize that the man is a drugged man. He's drugged on his own ego. And whenever Dusty Rhodes thinks that he's so terrific, he thinks he's so spectacular, he thinks he has a great following, he thinks that Uvalde Slim is fooling somebody. It's not fooling anybody, not me. I'd like to say something else, too, about Ole Anderson's brother, Lars. Lars Anderson is dumb. He is ignorant. He does not show any respect for his family name, like the Funk family has respect for each other, and a brother's fight should be not in public. I have no respect for Lars Anderson, and I have no respect for that fat, no-good, egg-sucking cockroach, Dusty Rhodes. None whatsoever.
Mr. Funk, let me ask you this. First of all, you are scheduled to wrestle against Uvalde Slim on the 19th at the Omni in Atlanta, not Dusty Rhodes.
Listen, he will not have a place to wrestle because he will be barred from wrestling as soon as that mask is taken off from him. And he can go back to Fat City or wherever that he is from, because he doesn't impress me or any of the intelligent wrestling fans.
200 pounds, Ricky Stone.
Ricky Stone moving out against Terry Funk. Funk, the former world heavyweight champion. Funk closes in very quickly, bulls his man back to the turnbuckle. Funk, an unpleasant individual, has his man up. Atomic knee drop that has Rick Stone to the canvas. Funk with a chop into the chest. Drives Stone to the canvas. Funk again closes in. A boot to the head. Funk brings him up. Vertical suplex. And it is Stone again driven to the canvas. Funk down on top into a ride. And Stone in a lot of trouble now, unable to move effectively at all. Using the reverse neck breaker. Again. And Funk continues a running diatribe. Brings him up. A pile driver. Count of three. Count of three, it is all over. And he is still not relinquishing his hold on young Ricky. Probably one of the most charismatic wrestlers in the profession today, but a man with a real, true fighting heart. Arm drag and twist and reversed by Dusty Rhodes on Mr. Panhandle. You can probably hear that bell ringing a little bit. It's, Rhodes caught. Rhodes caught with a forearm. And did he get caught? Mr. Panhandle catches him with another forearm. Rhodes has been staggered and hurt. Rhodes taken to the canvas with a snap mare now. Mr. Panhandle down across his chest. Rhodes. And Rhodes now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And I've only seen one man ever deliver a forearm like that. Yeah, that's then Dusty Rhodes, the recipient of that forearm, I think is you can hear him now. They want that mask off Mr. Panhandle. That forearm. Devastating forearm again. Dusty Rhodes fighting back, but Mr. Panhandle down. Mr. Panhandle leaving the ring. Mr. Panhandle getting set to move back into the ring now. And Dusty Rhodes looking and trying to see if he can discern who that is behind that mask. Rhodes caught in the midsection. And again that forearm that dropped Rhodes to the canvas. Snapmare that has him down. Mr. Panhandle coming off the rope. Dusty Rhodes gets out of the way, catches him with an elbow. Panhandle is down. Dusty Rhodes back on his feet. You can hear them crowding, shouting here in the television sports arena, "We want the mask." Dusty Rhodes now, and Rhodes after that mask. Rhodes trying to get that mask off of Mr. Panhandle. Panhandle catching him outside. And Rhodes, that leg smashed into that steel ring post. And Rhodes has got some problems now. Rhodes down on the canvas. Rhodes' leg has been hurt on that steel ring post. And the spinning toe hold. The spinning toe hold. The spinning toe hold, and he's got it on Dusty Rhodes, but Rhodes is after that. Wait a minute, he's got that man. It is, it's Dory Funk Jr. It's Terry Funk's brother. He's got the spinning toe hold. He's got the spinning toe hold on Dusty Rhodes. Dory Funk Jr. Terry Funk's brother coming in here as Mr. Panhandle has got that spinning toe hold on him. And Rhodes caught him. Rhodes caught him with that 3-pound cowbell. Rhodes trying to walk over there, catches him again. Dory Funk Jr., the older brother of Terry Funk, caught again with that 3-pound cowbell. And Dory Funk Jr. leaving the ring, Dusty Rhodes. And Anderson complaining. By Terry Funk, and of course he is the former world heavyweight champion. Now Ole Anderson moving in. Anderson devastating Hickey that time. Anderson moves in on him again. A forearm across the back, puts Hickey down. Hickey makes the tag with Jerry Roberts. Jerry Roberts moves in. Roberts exploding. Roberts catching Anderson. A series of hard right hands. Anderson overcomes him, however, catches him, traps him in their own corner. And a lot of punishment being meted out here by Terry Funk. And Roberts hurdled outside the ring, and it is Terry Funk. Jerry Roberts having his problems now, being assisted by Terry Taylor and Zane Hickey. Has him up, trying to set him for a pile driver. Caught him with that pile driver. And Roberts powered out from a pile driver. Tremendous second effort here. This man has great fighting heart. Roberts again smashed into the knee of Ole Anderson. Anderson tags up, moves back into the ring. Once again, the tag is made. Zane Hickey in there against Ole Anderson. Anderson using the forearm very effectively. Again, Anderson manhandling Zane Hickey. Has him up. Full body slam. Anderson down across the chest. Did not allow the pin. Did not allow the pin, and so it is Terry Funk moving back in now, having made the tag with Ole Anderson into a full body slam. Terry Funk crashing down off the ropes once again. And Terry Taylor pulling Zane Hickey out. And is Terry Funk now after. And Taylor's made it into the ring. Terry Taylor's made it into the ring. The referee calling for the bell here. And it is Taylor slugging it out now with Terry Funk. Jerry Roberts hurdled out of the ring, and now both Ole Anderson and Terry Funk. After Terry Taylor, they're double teaming on him now. Overhooking him now, Jerry Roberts. Wait a minute, Stan Hansen, the bad man from Porter, Texas. Stan Hansen, the bad man from Porter, Texas. Catches Ole Anderson. And now it's Hansen after Terry Funk, and Terry Funk beating a hasty retreat. It is Terry Funk beating a hasty retreat. And